This video was sponsored by KiwiCo. More on them later.
I heard you. I swear I heard you. So by far, the #1 comment on my Bulletproof ball gown was shoot it. And I have to agree because I don't know if it was gonna be bulletproof either. It was sort of like a kitschy name I picked. And I wanna know the answer just as much as you do. And I figured since we're heading out to a gun range anyway, I may as well make a bunch of samples in case it's not bulletproof so I know what is.
I got some more Kevlar and carbon fiber and then cut it into 1-foot squares and then laid it up exactly like the dress. So I made 2 12-layer panels, and those are twice as thick as the dress was, and then 2 6-layer panels, but they had different compositions to the dress. So one was all Kevlar and then another alternated between layers of carbon and Kevlar, mostly just because I was curious about its effect on energy dissipation. And then I just trimmed them up and headed upstate.
Okay, we're here in Visalia, California with TAOFLEDERMAUS, and you asked, so we listened, and let's shoot some stuff. Well, step 1 is that me and Joe need to actually learn how to shoot a gun, and then we'll shoot some stuff.
These are old-timey cowboy style sights. Put that blade in that little trench. Once those 2 little things are lined up like this, you're gonna set that on the target. Okay. And then very gently, you're just gonna press the trigger back.
This, by the way, is Officer Greg. He has more firearms instructor certifications than I have ever heard of, and his priority was teaching us to safely operate a firearm. Safety was the #1 priority on the range for all of us 100% of the time, no exceptions. And although I've edited a lot of that out, he has a video of him teaching us on his channel that I'll link down below.
22 caliber round, in fact, I'll put it right there. Little dinky old bullet.
Yeah, it's real small.
Still dangerous. So what you're gonna do is hold it like we showed you earlier. When you're comfortable, go ahead and pull that hammer back. There you go. Aim in at that target, anywhere you like on that target, and very, very gently press the trigger. And she hit it. Woo!
Nice, okay.
Right. Everyone will notice on YouTube that despite the victory dance, she always kept the muzzle pointed down range. That is the right thing to do. Good hit. Now try one hand. There you go.
That was way harder.
That was the way they taught people to shoot up till like the 80s, you know, one-handed.
We're going to start you with a semi-automatic. Line up those 3 little dots on your target. You're going to bend these elbows just a little bit and then lean forward at the waist just a little bit, kind of like you're swinging a baseball bat. There you go. There it is.
Nice.
There it is. You got it. Natural shooters down there.
Yeah.
Good. He's harder to hit because it's farther away.
And by the time I finished discharging this magazine, both Joe and I felt comfortable enough with the weapons that we were okay moving on and actually shooting the dress. Also, big thanks to my friend and fellow YouTuber Joe Bernard from BPS Space for helping to video a lot of these shenanigans.
Hey guys, I'm here with my friend Xyla. She hasn't slept really well and, you know, so she's a little worse for the wear.
I'll put an affiliate link to this wig down below for anyone who wants to look like Xyla every day, all day. I just realized.
Oh, she needs a purse?
She needs lipstick. Okay. Oh boy.
Wow, who is she?
Do we match?
She's a little taller.
Honestly, like, I didn't know if there was an eyelash that was like more glam than what I would do, but this
pretty hideous.
This might have gotten, I don't know if I would actually wear these. That's like impressive. I'm struggling a little bit. So, man, corsets, I think I'm just gonna do the one. This is my friend Xyla Foxlin.
She's a little shy. She had like a lot of mimosas this morning.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll fix her hair a little. There we go. Ooh, now she's looking nice and pretty.
Xyla, how are you feeling about the dress? Is it gonna survive?
Oh, no. I think though, okay, I'm saying this on record. I think if it can survive a bullet, I am allowed to call it bulletproof.
Right.
I think so.
Yes. Bulletproof is a subjective, old school term. You have to specify what bullet and what velocity.
Right. And I never specified, so I could shoot a Nerf gun bullet at it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I get the sense that maybe YouTube wouldn't feel the same way, but okay.
Well, YouTube, hopefully we don't let YouTube down. It is now time to shoot our Xyla Foxlin. Let's at least shoot her with decency, and we'll get the dirt out of her hair. She can dye pretty.
As everyone should.
As everyone should.
As we all want to.
No one thought my dress was bulletproof, and they were all probably correct, but today we're gonna prove it. And I'm probably screaming because I already have ear protection in. Safety first, kids! All right, we are shooting this with a 22. Just like a little shotgun. And yeah, wish me luck. I'm shooting for the heart.
Ooh, good shot.
Did it go through?
I'm not sure it did.
I'm not sure it did. I can't tell.
I think we have to take it off to find out.
Yeah, I don't see an exit on the back.
No, I don't believe there is.
Untying this may be a little indecent. Hang on. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. So this is the moment of truth. Oh. The bullet is like...
I see a bullet hole there.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Wow, so that...
You broke the bullet up.
It broke the bullet. It's partially stopped it.
Wow.
Didn't cleanly just go through it. It broke the bullet.
So this would score a D in the Xyla Foxlin bulletproofness rating, where only because I paid the teacher off ahead of time, I think. Okay, so if it went in here, it has to have come out.
There's certainly no obvious exit
That's
wound.
very weird. I mean, sometimes they'll change directions. It won't go straight
It
through.
might have just squeaked out right here. It could be that your carbon fiber killed all of its energy and then it just kind of like dumped its garbage in there.
Let me see how deep the hole is.
Oh, that's very scientific.
Oh yeah, that's
That's what doctors use.
so that she died.
On
She,
Outlander.
Xylophony is dead.
Just disrupted that bullet pretty
It
well.
definitely dissipated the energy.
Yeah.
Are you guys just trying to make me feel better?
Yep.
No.
No.
Okay, so now we know that this was not bulletproof. Congratulations, internet. You were correct.
We shot it.
What's interesting is we actually had no way of knowing this before we reviewed the footage, but you can actually see the bullet flying out behind in only Jeff's high-speed camera footage.
Okay, so now we're shooting at 6 layers of Kevlar, and the idea is it's the same thickness as the dress, but instead of 3 Kevlar, 3 carbon fiber, we just went all Kevlar. So like, if I had made the dress only out of Kevlar, but the same weight, would it have been bulletproof instead?
Just above the label.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
I think that went through, yeah. What do you think? What are you thinking?
I mean, I don't
how
know.
much damage do you think you've inflicted?
How do you feel? Can you hear me? There's maybe an exit wound here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that we didn't see anything on the other shot.
Straight through. Okay. So 6 layers of Kevlar, not the answer. I'm really curious about these two. This one's 6 layers of Kevlar, 6 layers of carbon fiber, and this one is just 12 layers of Kevlar. So I think the consensus among the gang is we're gonna go straight to 12.
There's only a small amount of doubt that a 22 will go through that.
Okay,
I'm
12 layers of
never
Kevlar.
100% sure because I'm always wrong.
Nice.
Also, in case it interests anyone, I will be mailing all of these panels I shot to my top tier patrons, so feel free to join my Patreon down below.
Oh!
Oh!
You're good, dude.
Whoa! Look at that!
Okay, start
Let
with-
the record show that I am capable of making something that is bulletproof. Thank you.
That was a good shot.
Thank you.
Can we see the
And
other
then,
side?
then flip it over the other side. Do you have there's a little
There's a
delamination
barely-
there?
You'd get a little bump.
Oh.
It's a thick dress,
You can get a
though.
little bump as a treat.
It's a chunky dress. You know,
They
I
just-
think I've seen bras that are thicker than this. Should we throw the 6 Kevlar, 6 carbon on here?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
See
go a
how it
little
does
thinner.
for me? Once again, I am a stellar shot. Top left quadrant, as I said. This one did better. Like, you can't even tell, there's no bump on the back.
This is actually thinner too, right?
Interesting. That's not at all what I expected. I expected 12 layers of Kevlar to do better.
Yeah, I thought it would at least bulge a little bit more in the back, but maybe if you hit it with a 9mm or something, we'll see something different.
Well, it actually kind of makes sense where if the Kevlar is dissipating all the energy, carbon fiber is much stronger than Kevlar. Yeah, so carbon fiber is more brittle, which is why it's not as bulletproof. But I think because the Kevlar did all of the energy dissipation, it was able to keep its rigidity rather than just shatter. Okay, so something we've talked about is like, is Kevlar first versus carbon fiber first better? And my initial theory was that carbon first would be better because the carbon would sort of like slow the bullet down and let the Kevlar catch it. Because a lot of what makes Kevlar bulletproof is it's a plastic, so it's a little bit elastic. It can like catch a bullet. Whereas carbon doesn't do that. It's very strong but very brittle. So if you do break carbon, you've broken carbon. Like there's nothing in between. This though made me question that because like the carbon is completely unaffected. So we kind of want to flip it around, shoot it again, and see how it does carbon first. Okay, whoa! I hit it, right? I definitely hit it. That's where I hit it.
Definitely hit it, yeah.
It didn't even try to go through. Wow!
Yeah, you hit it.
Look at that!
It just kind of chipped the outside of your...
It delaminated like 2 layers. And that's it.
And nothing through the back.
And nothing. You can't even see it.
It did better?
Yeah.
Way better.
That's wild.
It hit the hard carbon fiber and more or less just kind of shattered the round.
Oh, okay, so it is a completely different type of damage, really. It is brittle.
Dude, this is
That's very bulletproof. That is the Xyla Foxlin rating of bulletproof. So this is gonna be my first ever 9mm shot.
You are shooting a Glock 19X.
This is a Glock 19X. Wow!
That,
Is a tough round to capture.
and that's quite a bit more of a hole there.
oh, it's for sure through.
Oh yeah, that's a hell of a blast.
Her guts in her hair. Oh, oh, Xyla.
That is a
22.
definitive not resistant, but it's not even resistant. That's like, I could stick my finger through that. But like, man, it did really well against the 22. I'm just saying.
Pretty janky, bro.
It's, oh! It was what? It was what?
We're learning about slang today at the range.
All right, what are we shooting this time?
Okay, so this time we're shooting the same 9mm Glock 19X, if I recall correctly.
Yacht.
And we're gonna shoot it at the 12-layer panel that's half Kevlar, half carbon fiber, because I think that one performed actually a little better. Everyone ready?
Ready?
Yep.
We went straight through that, blasted a hole.
Yeah, I think this is where we came out.
So you can see like when the carbon fiber goes, it's very Boolean. It's like yes or no. It's a discrete answer, like
It's a pass-fail.
it's a pass-fail, and it failed. Because when you look at the difference between the Kevlar exit wounds, which are like really stringy and it's like they tried, whereas the carbon fiber thought about trying and then it gave up.
Meh.
But I am curious. I do want to flip it.
Flip it around.
Yeah.
Woo! There you go.
Entrance wound, very clean. Again, with the carbon fiber, when it gives, it just gives. But since it did go through all the carbon fiber,
Ooh, look at that.
ooh, did a number.
All right, Joe on the 22. This is the 3 Kevlar, 3 carbon alternating.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Good hit.
It's through for sure.
Wow.
Clean.
222 rounds.
So that answers your question.
Thank you guys for coming all the way up to shoot the video.
And thank you for teaching us how to shoot not only a 22, a 9, but also an AR-15 and a rifle.
Shotgun, yeah.
And thank you to all of you who recommended TAOFLEDERMAUS.
Also, I'm impressed that you read your comments, and the comments from people saying you should get a hold of TAOFLEDERMAUS. I think that's great. You know, a lot of channels don't seem to have the impression that they're reading any of their viewers' comments, and I think that's important. Yeah, luckily we're relatively close together. We weren't like on the opposite side of the YouTube island or anything.
But yeah, cool. Subscribe, like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, don't tell me. Thanks. Bye. Sorry,
right.
I'm so
Cut,
awkward. I'm
cut,
so
cut.
This video is sponsored by KiwiCo. They create super cool hands-on projects and kits designed to expose kids to the concepts in STEAM: science, technology, engineering, art, and math, aka all of my favorite things, and basically everything this channel stands for. Each monthly crate is designed by experts and tested by kids, and its goal is to teach a new concept or design or just expose a kid to something new. KiwiCo offers 8 different subscription lines, each catering to different age groups and topics, and actually I'm super excited because this is the first time they've sent me something from their Doodle Crate line. Some of my favorite moments as I learned to be an engineer were the first time a robot that I built moved, or a rocket I made launched, or a science experiment I was working on worked. And if I could bottle up that feeling of wonder and discovery and like sell it as merch, I completely would. But unfortunately, science is not quite there yet. So instead, you can get a KiwiCo kit. You can show your support for my channel by taking advantage of this really great offer KiwiCo's given me. And to do that, you go to kiwico.com/Xyla Foxlin and you'll get 50% off your first month of any crate.
Ready?
Ready? Woo!
Damn! It gets you, and then to
Go ahead and pump it. There you go.
hey!
There's-
So you got a good shot on it. The way, you know, it threw it 10 yards or so.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.